Good morning, party people. It is I, Randy Brown. I do not have even my camera phone on. This is where we're at this morning. Gotta get that turned on. Brody is asleep. Oh my goodness. Good morning, everybody. Let me get you over here. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon, Helen. Hello, Heather. Good morning, Lynn. And the other Heather. All the Heathers are present. Good morning, Donna, Dragon Slayer. I'm waiting for my phone to wake up. It's doing things. Good morning, Beth. Oh my goodness. Today we are going to work on Bargain Bead Box project number 3. That is the little bee inspired necklace that we saw in the magazine from 2010. Once my phone gets geared up, we're going to do that. They'll put in the code, they said. They said that's the wrong code. Yeah, it always is. Oofda. You guys, this morning was the first day I was trying to put my pants on, and Baby Squish was like way over to one side and my belly looked all lopsided and weird. I was like, oh. So that was kind of funny. I sent a picture to Jeff. Oh, yeah, still starting up. Good morning. Hi, Dorothy. Good morning, Deb. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, so I got the dishwasher installed yesterday. It was a dad-son team who came to install it. They were a little bit late, but once they got here, they did it up really quick, and it was donezo. And I was like, oh yeah. So I put a picture in the group of my new dishwasher, and it's like not got any bells or whistles or anything. It's just got like a few buttons on the top, and we're like good to go. Okay, I gotta set this on camera. Yeah. I'm thinking, do not disturb. Take me to the settings. About this phone. Software. Build number. Here's the code. What's the code? There's a code. Put in the launch code. There we go. We got this. We got this. Okay, that's ready to go in when we're ready to move. Clean it off a little bit. Yeah, I didn't get very good sleep yesterday. I woke up at like 2:30 and I was up till about 4. And then I woke Jefferson up and I was like, he's like, what's wrong? And I was like, I'm awake. And he's like, what you want me to do about it? And I said, be awake with me. And he said, I cannot. I have a meeting with my boss tomorrow. And I was like, oh. Yeah, so that's what we were doing. I was just dinging around on Pinterest. Did y'all ding around on Pinterest when you can't sleep? I don't recommend. Good morning. How's the dishwasher? The dishwasher, well, so I did a load of dishes yesterday, and as far as I know, it's fine. Like, it works. It works. As far as I know, it works. I don't know what else I can say about it. He said my cabinets, well, there was some things he said. He said my cabinets are not level, so he kind of had to put in there a little angle so it didn't look crazy, but not so much of an angle where it's going to have problems with water. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, and all of your appliances are on one breaker for some reason. And I was like, oh, that doesn't sound good. He's like, yeah, so if the dishwasher is running and the fridge is running and the stove is running and then you like turn the microwave on, it might blow out the breaker. I was like, oh. So he's like, it might be worth calling the electrician and asking him to maybe put some of these on a different thing. Never ends. Never ends. Good morning. Hello, everybody's joining in. Hi. Good morning. I like it because it was free. Thanks, Jan. You can like me. It's free. Good morning, Martha. Squish said, Mom, quit pushing me. Yeah, I know. Good morning. Hi, Dot. I will wake up with you at 2 a.m. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. My shoulder is replaced. Oh, my goodness. A replaced shoulder. We've got a replaced shoulder and a replaced knee. You guys should start a support group. Replaced body parts are us. Right? Good morning. Hi, Leah. We have a breaker issue too. You need to separate those appliances. Well, Carol, I don't know why they're all like that. I don't know who would put them all on one thing. I mean, I don't know why they did that, but yeah, we'll have to call. So, if you don't know, my new house that we're in right now is from the 50s. It was built in the 50s. And so, when we did our inspection, they didn't say about the, about all things being on the same thing. But they said some of the outlets have like the grounded, I don't know how to explain it. Like they're grounded. They have the 3 prongs. And then some of them are older and they'll still only have the 2 prongs. So he did suggest that we look at that with the electrician at some point. But everybody keeps saying, oh, well, these houses from the 50s, when you have to do electrical stuff, is really easy just because of the way they're set up. I'm like, if it's so easy, then why did they do it in the first place? You know? But you know me over here. It's always something. Someone's got something going on. I did talk to my sisters. They're coming into town on Friday, I heard. So my sisters will be coming to town. They're going to help me with the baby shower stuff. Well, they're throwing the baby shower. So they're going to set up some balloon arches or something. They're doing balloon things, I heard. So, they're going to come Friday night and spend the night. I think Jeff's brother's coming Friday night too, Griffin. I think. I'm not sure. Griffin's trying to get Jefferson in trouble. He is like, can we go fishing on Saturday? He's the instigator. He's a fishing buddy instigator. And I was just like, whatever. I don't care what you're doing. I'm going to eat cake. I'm going to eat cake and chicken from KFC. And whoever's here will get cake and chicken. And whoever's not doesn't get no cake and no chicken. That's the rules. Just call me Bionic Granny. Well, what do they put in there, Cheryl? Is it like, did they put like a something in there, like metal? Bionic beads. Oh, yeah, Sassy Pants can be in the group. She's had both hip replaced. There you go. You can join the support group. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Mary. Happy Wednesday. I'm putting dangles onto the backpacks. You guys, I was putting stuff away. You can kind of see the floor over here a little bit today. See, I got to do my shipping. So I had to get it kind of together, which I did. I did that after I came home from lunch with Heather. So I kind of got it together a little bit so I can do shipping. I was going to tell you something. So I found this box of stuff from what must have been the craft show. And in the box of stuff from the craft show, I found like 50 bookmarks that I made, like the metal ones, the metal bookmarks, they have like charms hanging off the side and whatnot. Although arguably at this point, I think they need ribbon. I don't know what I was doing with that. Anyway, where's my phone? It's dinging. Oh Lord, who knows? Oh, here it is. Like, is it in the trash can? What are we doing? Let's put this on Don't Disturb Me. This is crazy. Uh-oh. Here they go in the morning with all their business. Oh. Um, so the moral of that story was that I found these 50 bookmarks that I don't remember making at all. Not even one. I'm like, when was I making bookmarks? I have no idea. They got charms on. I mean, they're really pretty. I think I should patina paint them and put ribbon on them. But I'm like, when did I make this? So that was fun. Beth has had hips and knees replaced. Oh, maybe Beth is the leader. She's the captain. Beth is the captain of the replacements. We are replacements are us, but support group. Melissa's responding to me. I sent her a story from the Justice Department this morning. The former North Dakota state senator, I don't know if y'all heard about that, was sentenced to 10 years in prison for going to Prague and Canada and soliciting little boys for stuff. And he was only sentenced to 10 years. FYI on that. That happened last year. It's not new news. This is the old guy. He was the senator of North Dakota for a long time, like 40 years or something, 30 years. Like, it was like a long time. Yeah, it's on the Justice Department website. Crazy town. Anyways, oh, did I put this on silent? That's what I was doing. Also, Miss Amber had to go to the cities this morning from Taylor's Falls she had to be there at 7 a.m. So she probably left her house at like 5. She texted me and she was like, I made it to the cities. I'm gonna plug this camera in. She's like, I made it to the cities. I was like, oh my goodness, girl. And then she's gonna have all her work done and then she's gonna try to go to work. Okay, so you put this up here. And then you plug it in. You deal with all this hubbub over here. I say refresh.
That sounds exhausting. Life's constant noise can really wear you down, especially when you're the one holding everything together. Want to vent about the specifics, or should we find a quick way to simplify your to-do list?
What is on my to-do list? What? Brody. You can't just start a bunch of shit and then just not respond. We have to refresh. It's not working. That's Brody. He likes to mansplain for no reason sometimes. Just unsolicited advice. Come on. There we go. All right. No. There was an error. Why is there an error? Oh, because Brody's in the way? All right, let's try it again. Excuse me. All right, we're going to get this. According to Brody, we got to get some breathing techniques or something. I don't know. There we go. Mess with me some more. Others just laughing out loud. Yeah, I know, right? Hi. That's scarily accurate. All right. This guy needs to go to Miss Amber. And this, I was working on my tree again last night. I think I got, oh, what the heck? I thought I had all my branches on. Now this is here. Where did you even come from? Somewhere. Oh, right here. You go right here. All right. Let's just put that on there. And I think I got all my branches glued back on. Your top is cute. Thank you. I got a thrift store for $5. I got 2 of them. Yeah. Alright. Pretty good out of 10. Everything's staying on anyways. I know you guys can't really see with it on there. It's not fluffed out or anything, but Amber made this for us. Some of you have seen this before. And it's on this big geode, amethyst geode, and then it's got a big, she put a big crystal on there. And then these like fluff out, and then it's got all of our charms. And I just wanted to get everything back on there so it just sits on the shelf. We don't really use it for functionality. And I just wanted to make sure that I could get it back together since she made it for me, which I think I have done. Now where am I going to put it? I'll put it right here for now. And we'll grab our beads up, get this party started. Okay, still working on the fairy tale romance over here. Fairy tale romance. Okay. Hello. Good morning. Your top is cute. Thank you. Welcome in. Hi, if you're just joining us. I got photo evidence of all the projects Randy had of just the beady variety. Oh, for the Bargain Bead Box? Good morning. Looking gorgeous is a function. Alright, so these are the beads that we're using. Let me see if I can remember how this went. It goes like this. Is this how we were going? Wait. Might have to get my phone over here. Oh, I forgot my coffee anyway. Someone's trying to call me. It's that guy from Texas again. Calls every day. Get a clue, Texas man. Like, I just talk to my phones like, this is probably why they start talking back. I don't know. I'm concerned. Alright, where are we at? Where are we at? Here we are. Okay, consult the bones. Okay, so we got this one, this one, this one, this guy. Good morning. Listen, I never said it was going to be pretty. I just said I was going to be here. That's what I said. And I said, you come have coffee if you want to. It's up to you. Do. And then we had these left. I feel like were we going to cap these? I don't remember. I don't think we were because they didn't sit on there right. Is that right? Let me just take a look-see here at the situation. These two are not my favorite. But whatever. This one is extra. Alright. Just eyeballing this. We're not going to have enough beads. So, Carol. We got these little crystals. We'll add those. We'll tie everything off and add jump rings. Therefore, that will give us more length. And we shall call that a day. These are extra from our first project that we did. Do. Good morning. Hello. Snow? No, I don't want any snow. I'm gonna get snow. Anyway, whether I want it or not, I'm gonna get it. I think Saturday is the dealio. Let's just see here. ugh, I guess I'm going to use this color. It says antique copper, but I mean, honestly, I have questions. But I don't want to use 20 gauge because I'm lazy and don't want to. So I'm going to use this. 22 gauge. It's a little bit of a wonky color, but what are you going to do? Gotta use it for something. Can't just be not using it. Same box, similar beads, completely different design. Was that what we're doing? Alright. Let's see. Let's make sure we got everything we need. We're going to need some jump rings. I think I established I have no oval jump rings, which I want. So, let's just check the website real quick. Let's see if I have any in inventory. And if I don't, then I'll just use round ones. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong button. Oh, you want to know the other thing I didn't do? I didn't even go on YouTube and fix this. Because I'm a crazy person. Alright, well, let's deal with that. One thing at a time. I think my brain is getting worse. I think that's what's happening. Live chat. Live chat. Let's see all the chats. We'll like it because it's free. Hello. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Okay. And website. Store. Stainless steel jump rings. Round jump rings. I guess all we have is silver jump rings on the website. What the heck's happening here? Must be sold out. Wait, that can't be right. You're telling me we have no gold jump rings? I don't even believe that. Is that true? Is that true? If Shannon was here, she would know. Bead covers, horseshoes. Round coppers. Bright silver, stainless steel, stainless steel. Okay. Carol. We have no other colors besides silver on our website for jump rings. What the heck? Okay, I think I could get that ordered. I'll call Amber today. Oh, yeah, after she gets back from the dentist. All right, well, now we know. If you don't know, now you know. That we are a bunch of crazy people over here at Thunderhorse Descendant. I shall use these rounds. That's what we have. That's what I'll use. They look to be sixes. We are going to be opening some bargain bead box. Bargain bead box mine bundles. Mine bundles? What does that mean? Alright, here we go. Let's start at the bottom and work our way up. I think that would be the best course of action. I'm just going to cut myself some little wire here. And we are gonna get this party started right now. Did you guys know that one of the first videos that I ever did on YouTube was a Y necklace? I had no video set up. It was in the basement with no lights. It is my most viewed video to date with like, I think 6,000 views or something. That is crazy town. I don't understand. Oh, mini bundles. Okay. If you are using rounds, you could make your own and make them match the wire. Yes, I could do that. I don't want to do that. Again, Rosanna, because I am lazy. But yeah, I mean, you know, we're gonna call this giving it a little depth with the different colors. That's what we're gonna call it. A design choice that is gonna give it some depth. You know, one thing at a time. Now, I think I'm going to start here with this flower. And I'm going to add a crystal to it. Are you coming back, Rosanna? Are you back on track now? Have you take a week? What was it, a week? Okay, so. I already don't like this wire. It's new, and I have not opened it, and I don't like it. Why don't I like it? What is this? What are we making? We're making a Y necklace. It just, I don't know, there's something about this. I'm not 100% sure that I like it. I'm going to add some crystals here since we're going to need some. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. These little guys had parts of that little rice in there or whatever they got. Get that out there. Okay. We are making a Y necklace. Another option for this length situation would just be to add some more beads, or you could add little pieces of chain if you had extra chain. I think my chain is being utilized for a different project, but you could cut like little tiny pieces of chain, like maybe 3 links or something, and even that would give you a bunch of length. Especially if you didn't want to use a bunch of jump rings, you could wire wrap onto said chain links. That is an option. Okay. Now, I'm going to put this on here. Since this is going to be at the very bottom, I'm going to use a jump ring. And again, I'm using round because I don't have any ovals. She's back. A week and 2 days. Oh, sorry, I'm not even in the camera. All right, here's the beginning of our Y. So this is the bottom. If you wanted to put a little something on this little tip right here, you totally could do that. Maybe we'll consider a little crystal or something, should we feel the need. I don't know if we feel the need right now. And now this guy. I'm hoping this wire was just wonky on the end for some reason, but I just didn't like the way it was coiling up. Have you ever gotten some wire and you're just like, this don't even feel right? It like don't coil up right? This is kind of how this feels. And it could be this weird color process or whatever they have on it. Like whatever the coating is. I don't know, but here we are. Here we are. Oh, Heather made a Y necklace yesterday? It turned out really pretty? Oh. I did not know that. Maybe I'm just boring people with repetitive business. I don't think so. All right. Squish, squish. Tuck the tail in. Alrighty. On to this little guy. Link on there. Okay. Now is where we have to actually worry about, is it hanging straight? Which you can do completely after the fact. And just make sure everybody's going well, which it looks like it is. So this is completely up to you. There's a couple of ways, in my opinion, to do Y necklaces, and they're completely up to you. You can do a longer necklace portion, like the top, like this part, and then do a shorter portion like this. Arguably, 4 is good, 3 would be fine. Even, just even having this little 2Z would be okay if you have the longer neck portion. The opposite can also be true. You can have a short necklace with a really long, probably like this many or so on the Y, which personally, I like the longer Y part and not the necklace part. I like the necklace part to be short, but I'm not going to do that in this case. I'm going to do just kind of your average bear kind of thing with the 4, a happy medium. But it is up to you if you want to do a super long Y. I've done necklaces where the necklace is almost 18 inches and then the Y is 24 inches, which is honestly really fun. And then you can wear them backwards, which makes for a nice back piece if you're doing one of them summer doings, mostly for the, I don't really do that anymore because, I'm 40, but for the teenagers and the younger 20s, they really like to wear the open back shirts, and that's really fun for them. All right. Not that you can't. You do you. You want to wear the open back shirt, go ahead. I don't care. Jazz it up. Put a necklace on it. I will post a picture in the Thunderhorse Descendant group. Okay. All right, now this is where we make our Y. So I'm going to do these two. I don't have any red bronze or antique copper ones, but I do have bronze Y findings from Vintage. I don't know if you've ever seen those before. If you struggle with this Y part, they do make a finding that basically is a Y for you to connect to. I can show it to you. I'm not going to use it here because it doesn't match, but when I make bronze stuff, I use them because I have a lot of them and they match. and it just helps everything hang correctly. Of course, they're from Vintage, so they are brass and they are a little more expensive date. You know how that goes. But it is what it is. Excuse me. As a matter of fact, I think I got them on Vintage Salvage from Jess Lincoln. With from Etsy. I think it was on Etsy. Sorry, I'm just making sure my wrap is looking kind of decent here. Am I going to add crystals to these? I think I might. Let's take a look at that. What does that look like? Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Let me see something here real quick. I'm seeing, do I like it better with the pink or the green? No, I think I like it better with the green, and the pink can be by themselves. The pink are really drilled crookedy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But it is what it is. Alright. The back style is good with pearls and crystals for wedding jewelry. Oh yeah. If you're doing wedding jewelry business, yeah, totally. Because a lot of those dresses, the back is kind of the focal, because that's what most people are looking at when you walk by, you know. That makes sense. Okay, there's one.
That Heather and Hyacinth handmaid has become a member of the party people.
Well, thank you for being a member of the party people, Heather. We appreciate you. Since you're a member of the party people now, you will have access to a new playlist on YouTube that says members only videos. And there's about, I don't even know how many videos there is. It's a couple hundred, I think. If you want to give those a look-see. Oh. Let's see. Yeah. Today we're going to play, as a reminder, today we're going to play bingo on members only. However, I already sent out everybody's cards. That's at 3 o'clock. Your interview is here. Okay, good luck, PK. I hope it goes well. I was jealous of the Wednesday only, members only folks. Well, now you got a ducky. Look, your little ducky has you busting out of the egg. Yeah, I think the members will be, so I was asking ChatGPT. When was that? Yesterday. I was working on it. I was telling them, all right, ChatGPT, how are we gonna do this business stuff while we're trying to do baby things and all that? Like, how's this gonna work? And so I didn't get a whole lot of chance to really dig into it and research, but they come up with some ideas, and they're good ideas. One of the ideas they came up with was for the members to get behind the scenes, still get their Wednesday video, but those will just be mommy check-ins while I'm away. That encourages people to keep their subscription, which is kind of, what do you want to call it, like passive money for me to do stuff. And then because it's not to everybody, it's only to the paid members, not everybody can see it. So, you know, I don't know. Jeff was kind of okay with that, to like show the baby and stuff. So there's that idea. we're working on it over here. Okay, let me see. I'm going to add that one. And then I'm going to add this one. So I have a circle that I can see the mat through. See? And I could just put those on there, but then they'll be wonky. Let me try this. Boop. And then on the same one, this one. See if I did it right. Yep, I did. So sometimes it depends on, it kind of just depends on how it's going to work out, like how it's going to hang. So because this charm had like has one that you can see the mat through, which is what I wanted, but it was so small I couldn't get these two in there. I had to add 2 jump rings and got back to being able to see the mat. So then we basically get a little V up here at the top. And I'm hoping, I mean, I could have just hung these onto that jump ring, but that can be a little wonky sometimes. Let me see. Ooh. Uh-oh. Danger. I just dropped a bunch of boxes off of the desk. I guess we're going to check to see how protective they really are. Oh, that's not what I want. We're getting closer. Okay, here we are. Oh, maybe I could get these to work. It's kind of looking the same color. Here's the finding. I mean, it could go bronze or it could go... It's not any different color than my jump rings. Maybe I should just use that. Alright, well there's your 2 options. So you can see them. But basically you're just creating this little V shape. You know, either way. Either way. So then just when you hold this up, you just want to make sure that everything's hanging straight. Which it is. So since it's working, I'm not going to redo something for no reason. But if you wanted some of these little guys for your Y necklaces, so you just hang boop and boop right here. You can even wire wrap right onto them. They're soldered and full, you know. So you can get these on Vintage Salvage is the name of the Etsy store. And it's Jess Lincoln's Etsy. Well, it was a year ago. I have not been on there since, but you could take a look at that, and she has those on there. If you wanted to. All right, moving on. On to the next. Let's see. We're going to do pink and then these guys. Pink is by itself. I like that solution. Oh, with the, for the members? Yeah, because then that'll encourage the members to stick around. I don't know. I was talking to Jefferson about it. He's a little freaked out. You know how they do. You know how they do with the money. And I'm like, well, Carol, I don't know. We're just going to have to do what we could do. I don't know how it's going to be. But I'm sure it's going to be what it's going to be, and then we'll just deal with that when it happens. Get in there, little tail. Jeff helped me prep some meals yesterday for the crock pot. This was the funnest meal prep I've ever been involved in. So, if you don't know, Jefferson Ham likes to think he's like a chef. This is one of his hobbies he likes. And, I mean, you know, I don't cook, so I don't say nothing. I just say, okay, that's great. You be the chef. I will be your sous chef. What do you want me to do? But then he always gets mad at me how I do it. About like chopping things, like, because I'm lazy. I'm like, this is fine. He's like, no, they have to be smaller. I'm like, why? You know? So, yesterday, I sat at the bar and I read off the recipe. And he went around the kitchen, collected all the ingredients. Then I read off what he needed to do with the ingredients and where he needed to put them and what it needed to happen. And then he did all the chopping. And then that was it. That was my part. My part was reading. And it was lovely. YouTube is being glitchy. My comments are not coming through. Oh no. I'm on live chat. Everything looks good on this side. Weird. Sorry, lady. Yeah, so that's what I did. I just read the recipe and it was quite good. And then we prepped all these are just for the freezer meals that we've been talking about. Although I did go to the grocery store and get all of the things. You know, that's a job in itself. To go get all the things and make sure you got the right amount of things you need, but not too much. You know, that kind of thing. Although I was short 1 can of salsa. But I had bought extra diced tomatoes because they were 40 cents at the store, which I don't usually buy canned vegetables, but they were 40 cents. So I got some extra ones. And good thing I did, because we just put some hot sauce in it and pretended it was salsa. So that went good. We had a good time. Look at this one, so off the mark here. Oh, well. Coffee is required. Most of us will probably stay members regardless. Well, I appreciate that. I mean, if you can't stay members, I get it. Things are rough out here. Things be getting rougher by the day. It did it again. It just keeps skipping my comment. Jen, are you on live chat at the top of your... does it say chat, live chat, or does it say top chat? That is not my best wire wrap ever, but I think it's okay. It's skipping me. Oh no. I'm on live chat. What the heck? Okay, give me a second. Let me get this guy tied on there and then we'll assess the situation. Okay, so that one. I really wish we had some ovals, but I guess this is what we get for not being prepared. Especially for the Y part. If you have ovals, it really makes it hang better. Oh, did I put that on backwards? No. Okay. Thought I was going crazy there for a minute. Yes, I'm live. Okay. I'm not super concerned about how these are going on because you can really just address any situation at the end by doing a half a twist on whatever's wonky. But, you know, I mean, why make your life harder if you don't have to? Because I want to just make sure all these, because these are only single-sided little links, I want to make sure they're all facing the right direction, obviously. Make it as easy as possible. So far, it's going pretty good. Okay, here's the situation. We may even have to add a few crystal links maybe by themselves. Because we only got, I mean, maybe. This is 2. Maybe not. I don't know. 2. What would you call that? Would you call that 2 inches? Probably. 2 inches. Once you get it all on there. Yeah. 2 inches. So we got 2, 4, 5. So we got 5 inches in addition to this, which is 2.5. 2.5 and 5, 7.5. That's only 15. That's not enough. We're gonna have to do that's bead math if you've ever seen any. We're gonna have to throw in probably right after this charm to make the pattern work out, or the link. We're gonna have to throw in maybe like 3 crystals or 4 crystals. I would say probably 3. 3 crystals by themselves, because by the time we get back up to the top of the pattern, we should be able to do another 3 crystals, which is going to give us at least 18 to 20 inches, and then you can add an extender. So, FYI on that. Ooh. While watching, I'm still playing with January's box. January's box. Arguably, I don't remember what January's box was. Is that bad? That's bad, right? Okay, let me think. No, I don't remember what it was at all. Oh my gosh, what was it? Okay, let me go over here to the YouTube and see what's going on with Jan, if something's happening over here. Let's see. It doesn't say that we are having any issues. Arctic Aurora. Arctic Aurora. Did I do that? You guys. Did I do that? Did we do that? Let me look on the playlist. Am I... playlist. Bargain Bead Box. We did, didn't we? We did a whole bunch of stuff with it. We did 8 videos. You guys, we did 8 videos and I have absolutely no recollection of that. Do you think that's probably... We need to call somebody. I don't know. That's hilarious. Oh, with the polar bears. Oh my goodness. It skipped 3 of my messages when I came in, so it's definitely glitchy. Oh, maybe it's like a YouTube situation today. Because I'm not seeing like anything that says we have problems or we're dropping frames or anything. And I'm on live chat. I can refresh the chat. Let me see. Refresh chat. Refreshing the chat. It's about all I can do at this point. It had deep blues and crystals. Yeah. Sorry about that if you're getting skipped. That's not the intention. I think it's probably a YouTube thing. Deep blues and crystals and stars. Oh yeah, the stars. I remember the stars. I switched over from edge to chrome. I hope that works. Yeah. All right. Top chat. Live chat. There we go. Any hooty, I am slightly concerned about myself not being able to remember doing last month's box. But anyway, here we are. I think this one's going pretty well. We are going to add these 3 little links in. I don't know if I'm going to finish this up on my own right now because I have a lot of shipping to do. But maybe, because it's kind of repetitive. But if I do get it finished up, I can show it to you tomorrow. But yeah, I think if we add the crystals, we'll have enough length, all that good stuff. Put the 8 videos in the same group of bookmarks. We like it. Yeah. Well, so, okay, let me show you a thing. On YouTube, if you go to Thunderhorse Descendant, so this is what you guys see, like, in the front end. Okay, so, right up here, it'll say playlists. And these are all the playlists that I have, the different playlists. And you can look for Bargain Bead Box. Morning coffee. Dun, dun, dun. Bargain Bead Box project ideas. Here we go. And so since these are playlists, it's going to pop up a video, but it's also going to give you, and it says here at the top, I've done 376 Bargain Bead Box videos. And they're all here. And they're all in order. So the most recent first, I think, and then they go backwards. So they're all right here on the side. So you can watch those if you want. And then for Heather, who just joined up as a member, she should have this little guy here now that says memberships. And it'll show you things that only the members can see. And a lot of times they'll say members only, shorts, they have their own posting board, all that stuff. Right? So if you're not a member, you will not see this tab. This tab won't be available to you. But if you are a member, you can now see all of the videos. See, it says view all. And it'll give you a whole bunch of stuff. And then, of course, under the lives, there's different stuff too. So there you go. There's a lot of stuff. There used to be a thing you can search. Oh, maybe you can still search. You can search the channel. So if you search this little button right here, like say you're looking for something specific, like say you're looking for how to make a Y necklace, that first one, you can search my channel and it should bring it up. Let me see. There it is. This is the one we did today. This is the one that I was saying was one of my very first videos. This one came out 5 years ago. It was one of my first videos I did. It's got 5,000.3 views. And it's a Y necklace. I should do a reaction video to this because it's crazy. So look at this setup 5 years ago. I was using one of those tripods before I had an over the head tripod, so it had to sit in front of me. Do you guys remember this? It was rough times. But I think this is also a Bargain Bead Box project. Looks like it. Yeah. Super close up. I can tell you that much for free. But anyway, yeah. So that's one of my first videos that I did. It tells you right here like how many views they have and how old they are, if you didn't know that. And then it's kind of fun to watch. It's kind of fun to watch the like how that kind of stuff works out. You know what I mean? And then these must be other Y necklaces that I've done in the past. So there's this one. This is the one I was talking about. This is one I think I made, had a really, really long Y on it. Yeah, long Y necklace. And this one is technically a Y also. It's knotted. It's a knotted Y. It looks like I've done quite a few Y necklaces. This is a Jesse James video. That one's quite old too. But yeah. So anyway, you can search, if you didn't know, you can search for specific things on channels by using that little search button. But you got to make sure that you're on their channel. And here, let me show you. So you make sure you're on their like front page. You can get to anybody's front page on YouTube by clicking their logo, right? So like if I went over here to Rosanna, this is her front page of her website or of her YouTube channel. So I should be able to search right here on her site, you know, whatever Y necklaces she's made, and then that should pop up just her videos. So this is a search just for her channel. You can do that on any channel. On the top here where it says search right here, if you use this, you're going to be searching all of YouTube. You're not going to be searching just this person's specific video archives. So if you want to see from someone, if they have a specific video or you heard about a video, like, oh, they did something with something special, you're going to want to use this search button. Okay? What's happening? Tragedy. Oh, no. I'm so sorry to hear about all of that, Dorothy. I hope that everything goes okay. Yeah, take the day off if you're having tragedy. Okay. Well, we will send some good vibes for for his wife. For the son's wife? Is that what we're doing? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to bounce off here. I hope that you guys have a good rest of your day. We're all going to send good vibes for Dorothy and her people over there. Hopefully everything is going okay. And I will be back later on this afternoon at 3 o'clock for members only. And then I will be back again as a reminder at 7 for the ticket drawing. Because the ticket drawing is also tonight. So we got 3 lives today. All right, guys. I hope you have a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. And I'll see you later.